Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Island Adventure Peely from Fortnite. So this is the sort of tropical style Peely. It's going to be sort of face on, it's going to be waving, and he's got kind of like his shorts on, he's all like in beach tropical mode. So let's go in there at the top, let's go into the middle, top area here. And he's kind of got the sort of stalk part of the top of his head. So let's just note that off with a little dot in the middle there. I'm going to draw a fairly like loose hexagon, I suppose. So I'm just going to draw two diagonal lines coming out of there. So one there and one there, yeah. Then I'm just going to bring that pen down, sort of two sort of fairly straight lines either side. Then we'll just pop a little dot in the middle again, and we'll just link that up from the corner area of either side. Then let's just make that a little bit 3D, so I'm just going to add a little line either side of that and let's just join that up, okay? That's all we need to do. Okay, next up, let's just start drawing the top of Peely's head. So the banana, sort of yellow banana area sort of comes down this way. So first of all, from the very edge of that kind of hexagon area there, I'm just going to draw a little curved line out like that. Then on this side, we're going to come out a bit sort of further maybe, not as curved maybe. So from the edge of that point again, sort of just on the opposite side, just draw a little line down like that. This side, we've kind of got the sort of like the 3D aspects of Peely. So I'm just sort of going to come out from, let's say, like just above the middle part, maybe about there. Just bring your pen down like that, okay? Okay, now I've got those bits in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work out where it's got these big sort of eyeglasses or sunglasses, quite like steampunky. Actually, maybe they're actually goggles. So I'm going to pop those in, yeah? So all I'm going to do with that is just denote that by just popping two circles in to this area here. So first of all, on the left hand side, just going to draw a circle like this. Nice big circle, yeah? Do the same on the other side. You've got two sort of large circles, right? Okay, just join that up with a little band. So right in the center there, two horizontal lines, okay? Right, now I've got those. What I'm going to do is just pipe the inside, just draw the surround of these goggles. So I'm just going to go and draw inside of there, just sort of pipe it either side. There we go, just like that. It adds a cool little bit of detail. The goggle kind of comes out a little bit on his head, so I'm just going to show that by a little rectangle there. And then there's always like a little curvy bit of Peely's sort of banana skin going up this way. So I'm going to go up from sort of this point of the goggle here. Just going to bring my pen up like this. Just draw it up like that. Little diagonal line, okay? Give it a 3D element now. We're just going to bring that line back in to the head. Then what we're going to do is just kind of pipe that. So I'm going to draw a line up at the top there, and then just sort of draw in a line there. Cool. On this side, we've got a banana skin piece. It kind of comes up and it sort of curves around like down here, so up and around like that. So to kind of show that off from that banana head and the goggle, I'm going to kind of come out from maybe sort of this point of the goggle. Just get your pen, bring it down and sort of curve out a bit. Then at the top where we've got this gap, it's going to sort of curve around just to match up, sort of show like the inside of the peel. So I'm just going to bring my pen out like this, bring it down, bring it up, and then just going to join that up there. Then again, I'm going to just draw a little like inner part of it. So I'm going to just get my pen, just kind of pipe the inner part of it. There we go. A little bit of a gap there, and that's fine. What we're going to do with that is kind of just draw a little curve from the top of these glasses here, like that. And that's the top area kind of done, right? There's a little bit of a gap here. What I can do is just draw another little rectangle on the edge just to show these glasses are going round Peely's head. And that's it, okay? Next up, just gonna draw sort of the top area of Peely's head. So let's take it this side. I'm just gonna draw sort of down this way. It's probably about, let's think, the banana sort of comes down, sort of down to about, say, there. And on this side, kind of comes out maybe just a little bit further down. So let's bring a point just a bit further down there, right? So here, we're just gonna continue this line, just curve out a bit to there. And then on here, we're just gonna bring it out, sort of this line here, sort of continue sort of this point. Just right down and in, just a little bit like that, okay? Cool, now I've got those bits, let's get the eyes in, I think. Now the eyes, I'm gonna try and draw sort of the same sort of size as the goggles. They just come sort of directly down from here, from the goggle area. So they'll start about this point and this point, and they're quite wide. So I'm gonna kind of come right to the edge here. So I'm gonna draw a circle, kind of right out, around like that. And then on this side, same thing, probably from about there. Just draw a curve around like that. Okay, maybe just cut into that a bit more. So they're similar sort of size, right? Cool, okay. Now I've got those in. Let's do the rest of this body here. So I'm gonna just continue down, kind of get the torso in next. So there's a gap sort of here and here where the arms are. So I'm just gonna continue his body sort of from, let's say, there. And I'm just gonna bring my pen and I'm just kind of gonna come sort of down this way, torso area about there. This side, similar sort of thing. So it kind of comes down here, down to about here, kind of comes out a bit and down to about there. Right, now I've got that torso area in. I'm gonna pop his shorts in. So first of all, I'm gonna give myself a big rectangle in the middle for his belt. So let's just pop a nice rectangle in the center there, okay? Now on this side, he's got a little pack or pouch. So I'm just gonna draw a little rectangle just on the edge of this picture here. On this side, he's got his sort of swirly kind of, what is that? It's either a map or something like that, kind of swirls around. So I'm just gonna draw a circle first of all, just about here. Then I'm just gonna draw a little sort of spiral inside it. That's gonna just come in either side there to the edge of his shorts. Now the shorts are kind of all scraggly, so I'm gonna just draw like up and down around here, come above that belt point, sort of just draw some zigzags around that, sort of show these old kind of shorts that he has on, right? Now I think he's got a belt on, so I'm just gonna draw a loop from these points either side. Just draw up here where his shorts come in, and it's kind of like map area swells in. And then I think he's got a couple of loops in like that, and we might as well actually just draw the remainder of the belt along there, so another line there. Great, all right. So Peely's shorts, probably the center point of Peely's body is probably around kind of here, so just draw a line there. And then from that we can draw this sort of left area of the shorts. So the shorts kind of come sort of down like this, and then again just draw some squiggly lines where they kind of cut off, and then we're just going to match up to there. Then this side we're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to just maybe just a little bit more of a curve out that way, but basically we're going to go up and down here, sort of squiggly sort of short areas. But in here he's got a pouch, so I'm just going to draw myself a little rectangle, or a little rectangle pouch like that. And then I'm just going to match up these two little gaps, just match up there, maybe match up there so the shorts come out. Nice, okay, right, let's get the legs in. So Peely's knees are just below here, so I'm just going to kind of just pop a couple of little curves to kind of show where his knees are. And the top of his legs kind of, you can just see him below the shorts, so just going to draw 2 little lines either side, kind of denote the top of his legs. And these kind of just taper in a little bit to the knee point. Right, now I've got that in, I'm going to, where the knee is, I'm going to bring my pen out and kind of widen it out where the calf is and bring it in, and widen it out and bring it in there. It's got sort of thinner legs, I guess, Peely. So let's start on this side, let's give that a go. So I've gone in here with the pen, just follow that along again. I'm going to come out a bit where the calf muscle is, curve it in, and then come down like that. On this side, I'm going to do a similar thing. I'm going to follow that line I've made, come out a little bit, and then taper my pen in. There we go. We'll just join that up there. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do a similar thing here. So there's a bit more of the calf on this side. So again, I'm going to bring my pen down, just curve out and down to about there. And on this side, I'm going to curve out ever so slightly and then come down a bit. So let's give it a go in the inside of the leg first. Continue or follow the line that we made and continue it. Sort of pinches in, come out a bit, and then curve down like that. This side, similar thing. Continue that line we've made, like a reference point, come out, and then in nice and slowly. There we go. Sort of almost like little spindly legs he's got. Now I've got those in, I can kind of work out where his feet are. So one foot's kind of coming down this way, one foot's kind of a bit more straight on. Let's tackle that straight on one first, right? All we got to do is kind of work out like the end of the foot is about here. So this side, it's kind of face on, it kind of tapers out to the toe area here. So all I've got to do is kind of come out a bit, around and down like that. Curve it around where the toe area is. Then we're going to come back on ourselves. So at this point here, just come back on yourself like the inner part of the foot, and then kind of just link up to that ankle point. Underneath this, we've kind of got the sole of his feet. It's a bit like the stalk area at the top. So I'm just going to draw like a little line around that, okay? Just to show that. This side, like I say, the foot's coming out this way more. So first of all, let's go on the inner part. Just bring the pen down a bit and around like that. Okay, that's the heel area. From that point, I'm going to continue on the outer part now. Just bring your pen out, sort of the top part of the foot out here, and bring it around the ball area at the front and in. Now this bit I feel we can just bring a little bit of a piping area underneath it. So just going to draw a little piped area around and around there, and then just join it up there. Before I forget, Peely's kind of got little toes, but it's got like 3 sort of toes, and that's just denoted by just doing 2 little lines at the front of the foot there, and I think we can just kind of show one there on that side, okay? Nice, okay, that's looking good. So let's get back up here to the arm areas. So Peely's waving over this side, right? So his elbow is going to be, I would say, probably around here. So the inner part of his arm is going to come round and curve to about this point. Yeah, maybe let's just mark that. So get your pen. We can just bring it in, just about there, just about where we've made that line. Just curve in like that. This point, I think his upper part of his arm is probably about here. So all I'm going to do is kind of work out from that point there. We're just going to bring the pen up nice and slowly to the shoulder area, bring it up to there, and then we can just join it up there where we've got a bit of a gap, right? Now here, all I need to do is, he's kind of got his bit of a Peely elbow. So that's just kind of like a little sort of piece popping out there. And then I can go kind of straight up like this. And on the other side, maybe from about that point, just bring your pen down like that. He's waving, so he has got a glove on. So I'm just going to draw a line across there. And you know what, maybe that kind of just pipes around like that. 2 lines like that. And then we're going to come out here where there's a thumb. Just curve your pen round. And then we've just got a line there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Just join up. Just draw a line across this because they're fingerless gloves, and a line there. Kind of got that in the bag, right? Now this side, got an arm coming around this way, right? So what I want to make sure we do is draw the shoulder area kind of about here. So just draw ourselves a little curve down like that. And then he's got his inner arm sort of about this point, yeah? Just draw a little mark there. Just draw a fairly straight line there. The inner part of the arm is about here, so I'm just going to note that off. And then where I've got that shoulder, I'm just going to bring my pen in like that. I'm just going to draw the outer part of this arm now. So I'm just going to curve out and then inwards. So this side, I'm just going to curve out a bit and in. And this side, I'm just going to, from about that point there, right? Just going to curve in and match it. Again, he's got this glove area on, so just going to draw a line across there. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to just sort of pipe it off there. 2 lines in there, right? 1, 2, where his glove is. And then we're just going to bring a hand in like this. Just curve. And then this point, we're just going to curve like that. Then I'm going to draw a thumb, so just bring your pen out and in. And then let's just draw a finger here. So 1 finger down here and up. Now I've got that in, I can just sort of give a hint of the other fingers behind. So just a couple of little curves makes all the difference. Again, it's got fingerless gloves on, so we can just put curves there, okay? Nice, okay. Last little bit of the sort of outer part of the pen I'd like to do is his smile. So Peely's got a sort of almost like a semicircle smile. So what I'm going to do, just under the eye, sort of this point, is just draw a line like that. Now he's looking pretty serious, yeah? We want to make sure we get that kind of crescent, sort of half semicircle in. So I'm just going to get my pen, do a little curve. He's a lot happier. What I will do now is just fill the ends in, right? So you can kind of see his tongue in there. Now he's looking a lot happier. Okay. That's pretty cool. The only other thing I'd like to do right now is just go in and just make sure these eyes are a lot more Peely-like. And to do that, what I'm going to do is fill them in with some black colour. And to make them pop, I'm going to pop a circle here on this left eye. The circle's going to go to the right. On this right eye, the circle's going to go to the left. So a little circle in there. Right, now I've got those in. Looks like he's cross-eyed, yeah? But let's just colour that in. And the other side. And that's a nice bit of light just popping off our Peely now. Okay, now I've got that in, I think there's just a little bit more detail to do. So first of all, let's just go to the top. Little line down, he's kind of got some little cracks in the stalk area. One up there, one there. Then I think he's got in his glove area, there's a little kind of circle. So just pop that in. On his arm here, he's got a band, so I'm just going to draw 2 lines. And there's like a little sort of piece on the end of that, so just going to draw a blob coming up from there. Now the colours and things, I think I'm going to just do that without any black pen. But in here, in his belt buckle, he's got some markings that say Nana, like banana. So I'm just going to write N-A in there, just get those markings done. On this side, he's got his little pocket pouch, so I'm gonna, at the corner of that, just draw a little curve around, kind of show it as a pouch. And on this side, he's got another pouch actually, so I'm gonna just draw a curve out there, come down, cap it off, and then I'm just gonna pipe the top part of that. Now I think the underneath of here kind of goes to a bit of white, so I'm just gonna pipe those edge bits just like that. That's it. And in here, so just follow the zigzags inside of the shorts. And then it's got some rips, so I'm just gonna show that by just putting some little blobs in there, okay? The top here as well, this is white, so this is a bit trickier, so I'm maybe just gonna give a hint of that. Just sort of pop a couple of lines in there. And then this pouch, we're just gonna just draw a little right angle in there to kind of show that. All right, okay. I think the only other thing I want to do is just pop him on like a beach environment. So I'm just going to draw some nice sort of curvy sand behind him. Yeah, nice and sort of relaxing like that, okay? Nice, all right. So next up, let's have a look at just a few colors. I think first of all, get a very, very dark gray. Just going to fill these gloves in. Just get those in, get kind of like that style done. Yeah, all right. And then what I might actually do is just follow the edges. Just make sure with the black pen that I'm happy with what I've created. Give my character maybe just a little bit of an extra pop with the line weights. I've kind of got my darker colors in. Maybe these bits actually black. Sort of just follow the edges of these. My character. And this is where you can kind of fix any sort of proportion elements that you're not 100% with. So make it look really good in kind of like black and white, I suppose. So I'll just go around the edge there. Just beef up a few little bits that we've made already. All right, just gives our picture a little bit more of a pop, right? Now I think just finally a couple of little lines in here to kind of show his sort of shorts. And then I always like to just pop a little bit of a line in there just to give like an idea that he is a banana. Kind of comes down the middle of him. Maybe there's a bit just in the center sort of here, just a little hint of a line going on. Cool, okay. Right, now let's go grab ourselves, let's have a look. Let's go grab ourselves a pink. And first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw some of the sort of like cool little sort of tiki markings that he's got on him. So there's two under the eyes. I'm just gonna blob in a couple of cool little bits, give him that sort of face paint. There's a little sort of triangle under his chin, a little bit under the glasses here, maybe to get the finer point tip. A little bit there. Go back to the chisel. He's got like a little chip in here, a little chip there. Same on this side, like a little chip on the shoulder, a little bit there. Maybe there's just a little hint there. And then he's got some bigger bits sort of coming down to the center. So I'm gonna just fill in. So this sort of comes down like that. And this side kind of comes down. Widens out there and up like that. Sort of match those up on that side. Then there's like a splash that goes in either side here, sort of slight diagonal. And then a splash sort of here. Now I've got that in, what I'm going to go do is go grab a nice kind of vibrant blue. And just put some of these blue markings in. So I see there's kind of like, there's a little bit on this corner bit of the band for his goggles. There's also like a little bit there, sort of almost like a little triangle. And there's also like a little triangle bit just above. There's maybe just a little hint of like extra. Come down here to these points and we're going to pop some little sort of triangles within these points. Yeah, within the pink we just made, just a few little triangles in there. And then on the other side here, so triangle, triangle, all the way up. Just a nice little hint of blue. On the shoulders, it kind of comes around the outside, so I'm just going to sort of blob around the bits we've just done. Same here, I'm going to leave that bit up, it's left. This top bit, kind of blob that in, and blob around this one there. Then around here, same thing, we're kind of covered around this blue, so I'm just gonna sort of work around this blue, this pink with this blue. Same here, just like little wiggly lines around there. Like wiggly lines around there too. Nice, okay, those are in there. And the shorts on the inside are blue, so I'm going to just sort of fill in sort of middle section of these shorts, kind of just zigzag out again. Kind of like, almost like a sort of tie-dye sort of colour, I suppose. Just sort of zigzag in there, and then just colour it in a sort of tropical blue. Real nice colour, sort of colourful picture. Very sort of holiday style. Nice, all right. Now that's in, I'm gonna go grab myself a nice vibrant green, and the outer part of the shorts and this pack here. So let's fill green in there on that pack. And then this kind of comes out, but there's a little bit of yellow in the middle. So I'm just gonna just do the edges of this pack. There we are, leave a gap in the middle. Same on here, this pack is green. And then you've got a nice little sort of little pop of green in there. Like that. That's green. Right, and then I think actually this belt, just going to go back to the blue because I see there's got these sort of little triangular elements on their belt as well. So I'm just going to pop some little sort of triangles on this belt, put the top down like that. And then I think what I might do is just start populating that famous sort of classic peely yellow colour. So just going to just sort of fill in, or get a nice zingy yellow. Start filling in that famous peely colours. And start looking loads like peely now. Just sort of get that peely yellow. Just going to work my way around these colours. Just on the edge there, the edge here. Maybe it goes up to the centre. Come down to the central point here. Nice like zingy yellow that he is. Sort of colour in those central sort of zingy points. Maybe the shoulder areas of this colour as well. Around here. The outer part of this arm here, and just get these fingers in. All these yellowy colours. And then the legs, I think it's in the middle there. So I'm just gonna get this pen and just fill in nice yellow in the middle there. And the same here, nice sort of yellow. Down to the bottom here. Maybe this edge is this yellow as well. And I'm just going to get myself slightly darker yellow just to add a bit of, yeah, that's it, just a bit of colour variance to my picture. So come in here on this side, just sort of show the shadow on him. Inner part here, this could be a nice sort of deeper yellowy colour. Same in here too. And then the legs, I think. Just those little bits around there. And then maybe just on the edges around here too. Sort of at the top there, sort of coming down. Then what I think I might do, grab myself the yellow again, just some of those bits I think, nice sort of zingy yellow, and just kind of just populate my picture. Sort of fill in the gaps, a little bit around here. Okay, he's coming together now. So zingy bits around there, and then just top in, yeah, that peely yellow. There we go, just sort of hit it in, just try and tap into those yellow areas and white areas and just sort of give it a nice bit of zing. Yeah, it's like really nice and colourful. That's it. Let's just go into those shorts and just fill in a nice yellowy zingy pop. Same in here. And then his belt as well. Let's just fill in that Nana belt. Nice, okay. Now I've got a kind of banana-y sort of light brown that I kind of just want to just fill in just around here and this side here, the inner part there. And then I think this part is this sort of colour as well. So just gonna sort of get a light brown and just fill in some of those areas. I feel like this bit's a lighter brown as well. Just grab that goldy sort of darker colour again. Just do the outside of these goggles and then just fill in the yellow with that. Yeah, it's looking really good. Under here, let's just do these bits. That's cool. I think just continue that. And I'm just going to get myself, I think, a bit of brown colour. And this brown colour now, I can just fill in sort of this pouch here and sort of this band here. And I think I just sort of fill in this area, this sort of stalk area, this elbow. That looks good. And then really, I've just got a little bit on here, on the hands. Get ourselves a lighter blue, fill that in, and then it's kind of got, let's just fill in these goggles. Maybe just leave a little bit white just on the edges, so just create a little circle. That's pretty nice. And then I think finally he's got really like red little tongue on him, so let's just give him a zingy little red tongue to give our Peely a nice sort of holiday look. Last little thing, let's just put him on that sandy beach. So just a little hint of sort of sand just behind, just gonna just sort of tap into the top of this. Just a little bit like that. All right, there we go. I think that's nice sort of really vibrant colour Peely. That is Island Adventure Peely on Art Draw. Hope you've enjoyed that today. Please do let me know who else I can draw in the comments, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.